It's Father's Day this Sunday, but for one reason or another, many young boys will wake up and find their dads aren't there, which is where the Auckland-based group Big Buddy comes in. For the past 7 years, it's matched up about 400 boys with older male mentors. It's important work because statistics repeatedly show boys profit from having strong male role models in their lives. So how does it work? Richard Langston with one big boy and his buddy.
Nathan is waiting on his big buddy. Every Sunday, Alan Johnson drives over to Nathan's. The 11-year-old's dad died 2 years ago. And Alan's job is to spend time with him, to be a male mentor.
G'day, Rebby.
Hi.
We're going to do a bit of concreting today.
Okay.
How was school this week?
Good. Don't forget about your seatbelt.
I don't always forget.
Yes, you do.
After nearly a year of meeting up, there's an easy rapport between them.
Don't drop the bucket.
Alan's a business consultant, but he's also a keen home handyman who's building his own pizza oven.
Thought that it would be quite good for Nathan and I to actually do some concreting, because it's life skills, but it's also together skills. I've been blessed with 2 daughters. This is the first boy I've actually had an opportunity to mentor, if you like.
Before you can be a big buddy like Alan, you have to make it through a strenuous 3-month vetting process to make sure your intentions are good, and it also helps to pair up the right people.
To be quite honest, it was strange to start off with. 2 strangers coming together. But the matching process that Big Buddy does is pretty good. And we got to know each other probably over about 4 to 6 weeks, and then after that, what I found was that a 10-year-old boy, who's now 11, is very accepting. And there's only 3 rules to follow: be on time, you know, have good contact, and listen. We talk about his father all the time, and we include him as part of the conversation. I'm like an uncle, if you like.
Nathan's dad, Gary, died aged 39 of heart disease.
For Nathan, grief took a form of anger, and that was another big concern for me. He got very violent, I guess, very physical, and that really needed to be dealt with. And I think a man was the best way to teach him how to deal with that. There's not a lot of males in our family, and no matter how hard you try, you can't be a male, and the way you speak and the way your mannerisms that are very, very different.
We celebrate things that his father would have done had he been alive.
What sort of things, Alan?
Well, we go fishing, we go bowling. They won't be going bowling again because he beat me.
So what do you think of Alan now?
He's really funny and nice.
Did I pay you to say that?
The stats show how important it is for a boy to have good relationships with older males. Boys without fathers in their lives are much more likely to get into trouble, to appear before the courts, and big buddies are there to help prevent that.
I thought I'd be handing something back, but Nathan's actually handed something to me. He's an amazing young boy. He's determined, and we've just enjoyed doing boy things. I've had the support of my wife and my daughters to do this, but it has. It's been really good.
I know they talk about a lot of things, and that's good for Nathan to feel he has that trust and he has his own special person.
Listen to that wind. I wonder how birds fly at this.
Well, they actually go with the wind. They ask you to commit to a year, but they hope it's going to be a lifetime relationship. I mean, as Nathan gets older, he may not see me every week. He may have other things that he wishes to do, but the idea is that I'll be in his life, for a long time.
Richard Langston from Wellington with a couple of mates. If you want to know more about Big Buddy, their web address is bigbuddy.org.nz. If you can't remember that, just search Big Buddy New Zealand and you'll find